All right, we got the inspired part. Now let's get to work. What's good, Two Shoes, y'all? I want to let y'all know about Two Buddy. We've been partnering with them. There's a link right below this video that you should definitely click on. It's 30% off. Trust me, you want to install that for the growth of your YouTube, whether it's subscribers, watch time hours, tags, all types of stuff. They have all types of stuff. Can't get into all of it because this will go forever. Trust me, hit that link, 30% off. You won't regret it. Install, Placow, your YouTube growth goes boom. Just like that.
Welcome back to the Purple Pill Podcast. This is episode 50 of the Purple Pill Podcast. How you guys been this week?
It's cool. What I do this week? I sent out all my Christmas gifts. I did what else? I wrapped all my Christmas gifts up. I don't really remember this week, to be honest with you. Bring it up. Oh, we saw Spider-Man. Yeah, I had a good week actually. It just was fast. I think there's a lot of shit going on. Was last week the holiday?
No,
Why did I make it last week? What did I
I
do?
don't think it was a holiday last week, unless I'm wrong.
I can't remember. Bro. I just woke up. To be honest with you, my brain's working in slow motion. It's been a long work week.
I kind of agree with that, but it wasn't a bad work week.
No, it's just been long, but I had a good week. What's going on in your world? Did you see Spider-Man yet?
Not yet. I'm going to see it tonight, and I'm pretty excited for it.
You lucky I'm not the type of friend that likes to ruin shit for y'all.
Nah, I'd have to shut down the whole podcast.
Guess
The whole podcast is gonna.
who dies in the movie? Guess who dies in the movie?
See. I almost hit the stop recording button. I'm on mute.
You're not gonna get to talk the rest of the podcast, LA.
I'll put you.
But hold on, so y'all watch trailers, but y'all can't let me tell you what happens in the movie?
No. I wouldn't be surprised. I want to go in with a blank canvas.
Totally different.
But that's not what trailers show you what's happening.
Trailers deceive you too.
Trailers hype
There's
you up for the
certain
movie.
things that they throw out of order that you don't think is going to happen.
Yeah, but it's still a spoiler.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but that's different than telling me the plot of the movie.
Yeah.
Is it different than me telling you someone dies and you seeing in the
I don't
trailer
need to
someone
know
on a cross,
if anybody dies or not. I don't need to know that.
or you seeing them carrying a casket? Is it any different? Is it?
I don't want
I'm
to know
just
anything.
saying. Well, then why do people watch trailers and try to push trailers on me if they don't want to know shit just as bad as I do?
I want to go see the movie.
But then why watch trailers? If
So
you
I
want to,
can-
if you want to go in with a clean slate, why watch the trailer?
Because
Like,
it still gets me hyped up for the movie.
I only saw parts of one trailer for this movie, and that was on this podcast for the Spider-Man movie. And when I went in there, I didn't know what was going on. I was thrilled from beginning to end.
And that's how I want to
Thrilled.
go in.
Yeah.
Knowing what I know from seeing every Marvel movie except Internals, I'm pretty excited.
I saw Eternals. You're not missing out on much, to be honest.
I'm going to
It
go
was
see
a
the
good
Eternals like on $5 Tuesday.
That's exactly what we want. It was a good movie to watch. Angelina Jolie is bae, but I could have not watched that movie. It could have been a TV show. Let's just put it that way.
Mm,
It could have been a TV
I
show.
don't know. I've been debating on this whole Marvel universe, multiverse stuff for a while now. I don't know. I don't know if I'm big on it anymore.
Once you
But
watch the Spider-Man, you're gonna love it. You're
I
gonna
think,
really love it.
and here's my thing about that. I think Spider-Man is the next event in Marvel. I don't think we had an event since Endgame. I think Infinity War and Endgame were events. Civil War was an event.
Well, those are
I,
when they all mashed together, right?
yeah,
It has
Well,
to
no,
be big.
Spider-Man. I see what Darren says. Spider-Man's a little more of a superstar. He's Marvel's biggest character.
Yeah,
So when
he is.
Spider-Man's movies come out, it's it's a bigger deal than other somebody's single movie like Captain
I
Marvel or
argue.
so.
I argue that because Black Panther was the biggest launch ever.
no.
It made
I
$1 billion,
argue that
but
biggest Black Panther was the biggest launch for them, and that was huge.
Spider-Man is different.
Spider-Man's huge. Don't get me wrong.
so do you know why
I'm not
Spider-Man's
saying
different? Hold on, we can start the podcast off with this.
Spider-Man is
that's
different.
the
Wait,
number
hold
one
on.
superhero.
I got
And
this.
Go ahead and look it up. But while he's looking that up, my whole reason of saying it's the next event is because from the trailers we do know that they're bringing back the older villain. Doctor Octavius is supposed to be in it. Uh, Goblin.
See, this is why watching trailers messes you up.
Yeah, but I'm just
I don't need
saying.
to know anything. Yeah, we don't need to talk about it. But
I'm just saying that makes it the event. Like when you see that in the trailers, you know, like, oh my goodness, they're about to bring back some nostalgia stuff in the past. I remember, like, you can't forget where you was at the first time you saw that first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire. It's something
Hmm.
that you remember. It's
Hmm.
like you know where you was at. I was at home with my
Hmm.
family watching that. I
oh
remember.
really?
I remember Thursday. I remember
I
clear as
remember
day.
going to
It,
theaters with both my parents seeing it.
Movie was hot. Spider Man's hot. I get you.
Yeah, because I saw
bro,
that movie
when
twice in theaters because of that. Yeah, that was dope.
I'm just saying that nostalgic feel of bringing that back when I was a kid to now, you know, you going like that just makes it an event. It just makes it an event. And I don't know. I just don't think from Endgame to now we've had an event. Not,
Okay.
not Eternals, not the Ten Rings, dude. Which is no disrespect. I
I didn't
think that
see
was
it.
gonna be dope. I still gotta check that one out.
I don't know,
You know,
man. I like Doctor Strange movie was dope.
He hasn't came out with one since Endgame.
I'm just saying the Doctor Strange, the original Doctor
I
Strange.
feel it.
The Sorcerer Supreme storyline is fantastic to me personally. What is this? What is this? What is Stan Lee telling me? What is $1,000 Ray Bans?
one of the greatest things about Spider Man's outfit, his costume,
What?
he is completely covered.
We talked
So
about this all.
any kid could imagine he's Spider Man because no color of the skin shows. He could be black under that, he could be red, he could be yellow, he could belong to any race. And that
True.
wasn't done purposely, it was done accidentally. But I think it was the best thing we did, making him so that he could be anybody under that costume.
Hmm.
Rob, is this your reason?
This is my what?
Your reasoning of why he's the biggest?
Not why he. That's not my reason for why he's the biggest, but that's a point.
I'm asking. Well, that's what the whole. That's
Everybody
what
can
we.
identify with him.
Yeah.
Anybody can be Spider Man, but
I just, he's
not
one of the
anybody can be
oldest.
Superman. You know what I'm saying? Black
He's one
Superman
of
would
the
not work
oldest
out.
ones.
They would have killed that
Successful.
man like as soon as they saw him. Oh, is that Black Boy flying? Boom! Shotgun out the sky.
Trash.
He would have survived it though if he
Oh
was
yeah,
still
and he
living.
would have killed that white man.
He would have
But
been
then
a
they would put him on
criminal.
trial. Then Lex Luthor would have got some kryptonite shotguns, took him to the
Mhm.
south, and the Confederacy is reborn.
The Confederacies.
I'm done. I'm
He's
done
not
with that.
wrong. The man is not
He's
wrong.
yes, he is
The
wrong.
man is not wrong.
Bro, you're wrong. You're wrong.
I agree with Rob for once. That is
I
exactly what would
completely
happen.
disagree. This alien can run around the world so fast that he can make the world reverse.
And that
And you
boy
telling me,
is not on trial. He's over here a superhero.
bro,
He's
But
just
let him
trying
be
to do the right
black.
thing, Darren, for his community.
You saw what happened to Cyborg.
Yeah.
They locked that nigga up in the justice room or whatever. He's part of the computer system. He's not allowed to leave. He's a monster.
I
Not
disagree.
his dad did
He's,
that to him though.
His dad locked him up.
I don't care who did it. That's what's gonna happen.
Mind you, it's crazy. Justice League was on TV,
The real
and
movie.
it was the Zack Snyder.
That shit's too long.
And when I saw it, I automatically assumed that it was the cut before. So I turned it on just for like a split second just to see. I was like, no way. I was like, oh yeah, that old version is just not going to exist anymore. I'm telling you, I'm within 5 years, it's going to be hard as fuck to find that original.
Isn't the Zack Snyder version only like scenes from it though? Like it's the same movie though, just different scenes added on, right?
I would debate that it's not the same movie.
It's not
It's
the
the
same movie.
same
So do
base
you know
movie
who
though, right?
what'd you say?
I'm just saying it's the same originally shot movie. The original movie just had all these taken out of it. This is just the director's version, right? Like they didn't reshoot the
So
movie.
they took Zack Snyder's. So basically, what's his name? I gotta find him
They,
now.
while he's looking at that, yeah, it was a lot of the original scenes, but they went back and did do some extra shots from
Hmm.
that time span too.
Did not know that. Oh, we went to go see Spider-Man yesterday, and we're watching the Matrix trailer, which looks fantastic. I already got our tickets,
Oh, I
but
can't wait.
saw on there, and it said
All right.
a name I wasn't used to, and then said the brother's last name. So I googled them. They are now the sisters, Wozniak or whatever their last name is, Wachovia. The Google the dudes who made uh
The original Matrix.
Matrix, the Wachovia brothers or whatever. That
They're
doesn't
like the
sound right to
Wachowski
me.
brothers or something.
Yeah, there you go, Wachowski brothers. They're now the Wachowski sisters. I found that out reading the credits to the trailer.
You're confusing me.
They're now the Wachowski sisters. Is like I'm trying to explain. Scroll up, scroll all the way up there, or Rob. See, instead of their male names, they're now the sisters. Wako Wachowski. Yeah, Wachowski. You're right. They're now females.
Are they still coming?
They made another Matrix.
They made the new Matrix.
The
Oh,
sisters now. Instead of the brothers, they're now the sisters. I just thought that was interesting. I learned that last night. They've been uh, identifying as females since I think they said they had their change in 2010. So it's been that long, and I just did not.
I got a question.
What's up?
Now this might sound fucked
Hold
up.
on, Dan. Let me get the camera directly on you.
I mean, but my only question is since there's been so much time since the Matrix, the third Matrix, to now, and I'm obviously they're identified, they're changed. I mean, their names are different.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we don't necessarily know if they're the same person from now. When I hear transgender, I'm assuming you went through some type of change. So my whole thing is it fair to go in and only judge this movie and not judge it off their past three? Does that make sense? Not as like I don't even
Because they
explain.
trans
So
because they're transgender.
I'm not
Yeah,
following.
yeah. Essentially,
So
like since they're new people,
you're saying
new.
like the writing style is going to change drastically, things like that,
I don't
or
even know. But is it fair to go into it judging in a different way, expecting something? Not even maybe it shatters the expectation because
did
they're
you
they,
watch John Wick? I'm pretty sure they did John Wick. Who
they
did?
did John Wick.
Who? What else have they done
Because
since?
if they did John Wick, they are my favorite.
What do they do? They
Uh,
did.
you don't even got to question nothing
They
at
did
this
V for
point.
I'm
Vendetta.
about
I
to
didn't like
lie.
that movie though.
I actually like
Speed
you.
Racer was honestly so Speed Racer for the time it was shit. It was a shit movie, but that movie looks way better if you watch it now. It's way more
No,
artistic if you
Speed
watch it now.
Racer is a good movie. Yeah, Speed
I
Racer.
lied. They did not do it. They did other things.
Wait, this is all their movies?
I think the movies together.
Oh, they did Ninja Assassin. Have you seen
Yeah,
that?
they're killing the game. They're killing the game.
I don't know if any of these things are post their
You want me to
operations.
look
I
up their
think they had
IDMB?
in 2010.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know either. But I will say they are killing the game.
Yeah. I
That
mean,
that looks
Cloud Atlas was a dope movie. I remember that name of that.
Cloud Atlas is an amazing movie.
Jupiter
Jupiter
Ascending.
Ascending is another great
Fantastic.
movie.
So I think they still got it,
Yeah,
regardless of whatever they went through to initiate the change. I think they still got it.
great.
I'm excited. I from what I remember, because I haven't seen the Matrix in years. I enjoyed the first Matrix. The second, like what's happened. Third Matrix, I don't think I made it through, but I will rewatch them for Christmas next week, and I'm definitely going to be hopefully thrilled for the next one. I saw
I
the
watched the
trailer.
first one for the first time
One, did you like it?
this past week.
Did
Yeah.
Did you like that 1990 cheese?
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Bro, that
Actually,
movie
like
is cheese and you know it, but it was good back in the day. Like watching
it wasn't
Blade.
that bad.
You ever
I liked
watch
it.
Blade?
So that's
Matrix
funny you
is
say that.
funny.
I
It
am watching
was. I'm
Blade
not
right now.
saying that. I'm saying like effects wise, it was great for its time, but like compared to what we have now,
I'm out.
it was cheesy. It was kind of cheesy.
Oh yeah, well we all knew that technology was going to go
I
down.
know, but I'm excited to see it
Let
now.
me break this down to you why I disagree with that. From the Matrix One to the Matrix Two, those I don't know if the budget just went crazy,
Hell yeah,
but the
Yeah,
fight
definitely.
I'm
hell
still
yeah.
telling you. I don't know if Rob's seen the second one yet. I don't think you
I
have.
haven't.
There's a fighting scene in there, and I really can't even. You
That was
got.
a single shot too.
You know what I'm
That
talking
was a single
about?
shot.
Thank you. Thank you. It is one of those where he's jumping. Oh
Did
my
you
god!
know?
I was like, this is crazy,
So
dog.
look,
I
look
think
there.
it was Samuel L. Jackson turned that shit down, and that's
Yeah,
how. Yeah, they turned. And he's been sick
uh,
ever since.
Will Smith did too.
Will Smith did
He
too. I didn't
he
know that.
he was originally supposed to be Neo,
Oh, Will Smith was supposed to be
but
Neo.
to his uh, to his
That would have been sick.
his the way he describes it is, I think one of the brothers, I don't know if it was both of them, came into him and was just like, yeah, so you're going to be this guy that's stuck in this computer world, but you're not going to like want to try to get out. It's like when you first hear it, you're like, what are you
Music and
talking?
computer world.
It's
Yeah.
hard to understand, but yeah, 63 million
Back in the day, that's a lot of money.
is a lot of
150
money.
for the next two. This is the budget.
Yeah, more than doubled. They got this. The Viva Vendetta was 54 million. They make movies on budgets, bro. The good movies on budgets too. Viva Vendetta was a
54
good
million
movie.
is a lot
That
of
was
money.
really good for 54
But
million.
The
No,
Matrix was 63.
yeah, for
That,
54 million, that's really good.
that's 100 people less that you're paying for $10 million, $9 million.
I did not like that movie.
Viva Vendetta.
I didn't like that movie at all.
What part didn't you enjoy?
I didn't like the story at all. I thought it was just kind of.
I
So
think
I
it's a
watched that
hard
shit in
story.
high school.
It's
Huh?
about revolution and Marxism. Man.
Yeah, I think it's a
I
hard
don't know.
story.
I felt like homie was a hypocrite the whole time.
Well, I guess. Well, everybody enjoys their things differently. But yeah, I think going into this movie, you have every right to have high expectations.
I do
Um,
now.
if you go like next week, I will be at home. If you want to come over, I'm gonna rewatch each movie Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday night we go to the theater to watch the movie.
I might try to get a ticket into that theater.
We bought this ticket a month ago. I tried to I tried to tell yo when I was buying my tickets yesterday. Our
We did.
theater was packed,
Yeah,
packed. Like that shit was sold out.
the
Were
Matrix is
people
gonna be
cheering?
different.
Hell yeah, we was clapping, we was cheering. We had a good.
Yeah.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you till you watch it.
All right.
That's what every. You know what? That's the craziest thing. Somebody was like, "Yo, there's not a theater." He's like, "Yo, my friend went to the theater." He's like, "Yo, it's definitely one of those movies that when you watch with a theater, everybody's gonna be cheering."
Yeah, it was dope. You have to. I was standing up. I was like, "Yeah, Spider Man!" Yeah, I cried like a little bitch. I was screaming at Brittany. I did everything. I had a good time. I was like, "Why did you do that to her? Why baby got to be in the corner?"
Oh,
Not Spider Man. I was over there emotional, man. It's a good movie.
I have so many ideas of how this is gonna go at this point. This movie.
You know who favorite superhero Spider Man, but didn't go see the movie?
His favorite what?
Superhero Spider Man, but didn't go see the movie day one. Yo, favorite Bengals fan. That's who I need to ruin it for. I'm about to type him right now. What happened?
That's crazy.
How was his favorite
That's
superhero?
it. He tells me that Batman is trash and gets dog walked by Spider Man time he does say hi to like back and then come in my house.
He understands that Bruce Wayne is just gonna pop up on Peter Parker. He's just gonna pop up on him. He
Fuck
gonna be
your
like,
spider sense
he gonna put Aunt May in
in a
like
casket.
like no,
You
man.
gotta come get
He
her.
gonna be like, yo, y'all are in foreclosure. This house is mine. Like
Mhm.
until you come see.
Give me your webs, Spider Man. Give me both your webs. But that
Spider
movie,
Man. The innocent Spider Man is backed by Tony.
Tony's dead. So what do you mean?
Yeah.
Unless we're not talking about like cinematic, we're talking about normal Spider-Man. Then I don't know. There's a lot of Batmans out there that could do damage. Don't they have like a white Batman now? I sound dumb as fuck. His outfit's white.
What do you mean
He's
by
like
that?
he's also from League of Shadows. He's got a white suit on. His name like Kill Shot,
Oh no,
Sinister
you're talking
Shot.
about
Who am I thinking of? Who am
no.
I thinking of? Not that
You're
shot.
talking about Moon Knight.
Yes.
He's Marvel.
Yes. Is that Marvel?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was. They had like
Uh,
a different Batman that was
And
white.
this is the thing I can't get with Marvel, y'all. They're doing everything, y'all. They're doing everything. Their whole fucking multiverse
Bro,
is
they're not gonna stop caking. They
No, dude,
figured
it's
it
actually cool.
out.
I mean, the characters that are less known are actually getting pushed on TV. I
Oh
can't
my
wait
God.
for a Moon Knight
Yeah.
movie.
This is getting
It's
stupid.
coming 2022. Hell
This
yeah.
getting
Do you know
stupid.
who?
I don't
What's
care
his
what
name?
I don't care what none of y'all say. This shit getting stupid. And this is why I walk. All right, now I remember when I first saw the Spider-Man trailer. I was like, brother, y'all doing too much. I was like, y'all doing too much. Y'all
No,
can't be adding other multiverses of other
they have
Spider.
to.
No, you can't do this,
Spoiler alert! Don't listen to Darren. Spoiler
Oh
alert,
my
because
god.
he'll hear spoiler
Turn my
shit.
mic off.
bro. This is all on the trailer.
Spoiler alert! Let me tell you right now, because some people may not have seen what you saw. Good eyes.
All right, we
They
gotta move
all.
on. We gotta move
You
on to a
got good
different topic.
eyes.
They literally say
Hey,
shit.
hey, hey,
Rob, you only seen
No,
one
we're moving
trailer.
on to a different topic.
I got a big
hey.
question. You only seen one trailer.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the trailers. I don't know. All I'm saying is, hey,
Wait, hold up, time out. Y'all telling me y'all seen everything, and y'all telling me y'all didn't think the multiverse was going to be involved in Spider-Man.
I did not see the trailers besides the 5 second clip. I got up and
So
walked
I ask you
away.
a question.
What?
You seen Loki,
Yes,
so you know that the multiverse was exposed at that point. So
Darren.
and y'all know they do everything pretty much
Not
in.
everybody on this
I'm
show
asking you.
though
I
is
don't. I
aware.
can't ask them. I'm asking you. And Rob not replying. So I'm
I
asking.
know. I know what's happening. I'm
So
fully
if
caught
you
up.
watch Loki, I didn't watch Loki. You told me to watch it. Rob told me to watch it. So y'all both told me
All I'm
about the
saying,
multiverse.
spoiler
So
alerts.
y'all can say spoiler where all y'all want, but y'all the ones who told me to watch it.
Because you said you wasn't gonna
Y'all
watch
put
it.
the spoiler on me before I
You
even
s-
went to the spot.
he specifically said, y'all, I don't got time to watch Loki. So I explained to the man what happened, so he was caught up.
No,
And now I'm the spoilers.
no, that is not how it happened.
We were sitting in this room over there.
You want me to tell you what happened?
Let me see if my camera go back that
My
far.
dude's like, hey, now this is a spoiler if you haven't seen Loki. He's like, yo, my dude from Lovecraft Country. I was like,
No,
yo,
no, 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 no,
yes,
no, no,
yes,
no,
it
no.
is. Yo. You was like, yo, but your dude from Lovecraft Country is in it.
Okay,
I was like, word? I was like,
so
what's he doing in it?
I watch TV every day, and I be catching up on my shows. This man came over to kick it, and I was like, "Yo, have you watched Loki?" He said, "Nah, I'm cool. I'm not gonna watch it anyway." I said, "You cool if I watch this episode?" He said, "It's fun. I'm not gonna watch it."
I did not watch that full episode with you.
You said
I did not watch a full episode
I didn't
with
say you
you.
watched the full episode. I said, "Is it cool if I watch this episode?"
That is not
Fun.
what happened.
You
That
said
is
I'm,
not.
I even told Rob I'm not gonna watch it. I was like, "Damn, you crazy."
We both
And so I
might.
started watching it, and then I explained what happened to you because you wasn't gonna watch it anyway, so you wasn't lost. And then you saw a dude who was in there. I was like, "Yeah, your boy." By
I
the
do
way,
care about being lost in something.
what's the next topic? Because I'm gonna choke your friend out. And Loki was phenomenal. I hope he get his own movie. They should have made Eternals the movie and Loki. That's what they should have.
No.
Yes,
And this is my whole point. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this shit.
actually,
This is too much.
Loki was about what 8 or 9 episodes of 40 to 50 minutes. So about maybe it was bigger. It was better, I guess. A 7 hour movie instead of a 2 hour
At
movie.
what point are y'all gonna stop watching? At what character are y'all just gonna be like, I'm not interested in that character?
I will stop watch. I don't watch every Marvel movie. I didn't watch the Ant Man.
I'm done with y'all. Y'all really made me just wanted to walk
That
off the set.
movie
Y'all
has,
really just made me want to
in
walk off
my
the set because
personal
I know
opinion,
Rob shit like that.
that movie, in my
Rob
opinion,
crazy.
had nothing to do with Avengers. Yes, dude did come back from the whatever realm and come back, but I feel like Tony Stark would have figured that shit
This
out
dude is probably the
regardless.
whole reason for the multiverse.
I'm just saying Tony Stark would have figured that shit out regardless. Because guess what he did? He figured that shit out.
Are you kidding me?
He did. Tony Stark built the suits that did the shit, did he not?
He would have figured it out.
He would have.
The man who was lost in space, who came back and said,
Yeah,
brought the whole
he
Avengers,
did.
was going to figure
He
out.
would have. Because you know what happened? You know what happened? They went there and they said, Stark, you really have to help us. Blah 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 blah. Brought up
That
this.
would have never happened if Ant Man never got out of
Yes, it
the
would have.
how? How would that work?
How would it
They would
not have
never even
worked?
had a plan.
Doctor Strange still would have existed. Thanos still would have came back. Still would have existed. They could have
Rob,
still worked
am
it
I
out.
wrong or is he wrong? Because I'm pretty sure I'm right when I'm talking about this, right?
Are you spoiling? Are we still spoiling stuff?
No, this is not a spoiler.
Would I? I'm saying to him, without Ant Man being inside of the Avengers movie, I claim Ant-Man would have been okay not being in Avengers because Tony Stark would have figured this time travel shit out eventually, even without him.
And I argue
No,
that
that's not
Ant Man
true.
is the whole reason for the whole fucking multiverse in the first reason.
Wh-
You could
Ant,
debate that.
Why
Ant
would he have
Man,
not
Because
figured out?
story
Ant-Man
of
is
it,
the
you could
reason
definitely.
the first movie got part one, Infinity War, got tied into Endgame. It's because of the pin particles they were able to go to the
But
time travel.
what I'm saying though is Tony Stark would have figured that shit out by himself
He would have
eventually. Would he
never
not have?
figured
He
that
wouldn't
out.
have.
He
He
was
doesn't
Why
have
not?
pin
not fucking
particles.
with them.
Why
He had
not?
a family. He was done.
But what you guys
He already
just
gave
don't
up.
understand, what we just talked about was the multi universes, right? There's
So
not just
LA,
one Tony Stark. He would have figured that
LA.
shit out
So do you
So you
eventually.
remember?
told me
Do you
there's
remember how the
other.
movie went? So the
I
movie
do
went.
remember how the
He
movie
started.
went.
He knocked on the door and said, "Hey, I
Yes,
have an idea."
yes,
Then they took it to
yes.
Tony, and Tony was like, "That's not going to work." Then Tony actually looked at it and was like, "Oh, that could work."
You're absolutely right.
But
What
Tony
I'm
didn't have
saying though
access to
is
the pin particles to know that.
Wait. I think I get what LA is
what
saying. Let me tell you why I completely don't like this. LA is saying in another
if he would
universe
have figured that out.
because there's a multiverse. My whole point of not liking this shit at this point, there would have been another Tony that wouldn't have had a daughter or none of that and would have just focused on trying to figure out how to reset everything.
And guess what? He would have ended up somehow finding this other time. They would have figured it out, man. Ant Man didn't need to be in this
You're
movie.
also arguing that
I'm just saying.
Thanos' whole
So
plan
hold
happened in
on. No,
another universe.
Thanos is a constant. He is a universal constant. Is that right or wrong?
that's what.
Rob,
Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah.
Thanos happens in every universe. Right? He's happening.
I don't
Even
like this.
It's
I don't
happening.
like this. I don't like this
so
multiverse shit.
in
I
the
don't like it.
in the
I'll be the
animated
first
show,
person to.
they did Black Panther was Star Lord, and Thanos said,
Yeah.
and said Thanos was still a
Thanos is there
constant,
too.
but Black Panther was able to talk him down and just talk him out of it.
See?
I am so tired of
See?
the multiverse, y'all.
See?
I'm tired of it.
I'm just
I'm,
saying.
honestly, I
What would have
think this.
happened?
I'm gonna watch this Spider-Man movie just
You're
because
gonna love it.
and I'm not sure I'm
You're
down.
gonna
I'm almost
love it.
positive I am.
Call me when you get done. I'll be like, you love the didn't you, Mr. Krabs? Or what's he say? You like the
I can
don't you,
tell you
Squidward?
straight up, I don't know if I'm. I think I'm done after. I'm gonna catch up on the Rings, dude. I'm gonna catch up on Eternals, but I think I'm done. And I don't even know if I'm gonna watch Eternals.
They
I might be lying on that.
they have an updated list online with like the timeline of where the movie.
Yeah.
If you really want to do it, like watch because I think the Shang-Chi one happens after Loki or during Loki. Oh,
I am good.
never mind. I'm not gonna say
I don't know,
nothing
just
else.
I
watch it
am
as they come out. That's what I
nah.
do.
Not watch them. It's cool to watch them in
I'm done
chronological
watching.
order
I'm
sometimes.
done watching.
No, but
I can't.
I watch them
There's
in the
not a
order they
character.
were released. That's what I'm saying. That's how I watch.
There's not a
films.
character in the show.
But that's not the chronological order all the time, though.
Yeah, you don't have to watch everything in like in like
I'm not
one time
saying
order.
you have to. I'm saying sometimes it's nice to see flow of the movie order.
I'm not even excited to see the new Black Panther movie, and that's what really gets me.
That's sad. You should be excited to see that movie.
I'm
That's gonna
not.
be great.
After Chadwick, I'm really like
They're
not.
actually
I don't
going to
know.
I
focus
mean,
on Wakanda more and building up
yeah,
Wakanda. I think Wakanda could be it's probably
yeah.
going to be a world power within the next 5 years of Marvel movies.
I don't know when you say world power what you mean because they are technologically more advanced than most of the world and richer, but like more open to the world. You think they're
They are
gonna
more
go that
open.
route?
I think white people are going to tear
No
down
one's going to
Wakanda.
Wakanda. No one's going to Wakanda.
No,
First
no,
of
no, no,
all,
no. So you know how they opened the borders to like the UN and stuff, and the UN knows
no. When
everything.
did this happen? They know they exist. That is a thing now.
They opened the borders
But
to the UN though.
I didn't know that. I thought Bucky was the only outsider in that bitch.
No, no, no. When I say open the
What movie was
borders,
this
like
happening?
I wouldn't say open their borders. They open their technology,
they
like their
share the resources, the knowledge,
yeah, yeah,
all that stuff.
Oh,
with the rest of the world.
what
That was
movie
at
was this in?
Black
At the
Panther.
end of Black Panther.
Maybe
It was
after
at
we
the
watch
very
You
Black
end
see
of the
why I
Panther.
movie,
don't fuck with the
and they did
multiverse?
the
And they gonna
cutscene.
fuck. They're gonna fuck with They're gonna fuck with Wakanda just like that
No,
too.
they
And I'm
won't.
not doing it, bro.
Well,
I'm
there's no
not doing
Black
it.
Panther there right now. It's probably gonna fall maybe.
No, I'm not.
And
doing it.
the Black
No,
Panther 3 is gonna be the rebuild of Wakanda.
they gotta have a Black Panther. They're just gonna say he's away for forever.
So here's
Yeah.
my theory. My theory is it's gonna be Shuri.
No, the Black Panther. I don't think
They're
is a woman, right?
recasting her.
Black Panther's not a woman. It's a
It doesn't have
male
to be a male.
warrior role, isn't it? I
doesn't have to.
swore that
If a
the leopard
female,
guy chose the strongest male warrior is what they said.
This is so
I
dumb.
think in the comic, she snuck in and put like a mask on or something so they can't tell it was a woman, and she just beat everybody's ass and
Uh,
they let her become.
oh,
Because her
I'm
brother
so
died. Because T'Challa died or something. We can actually look it up too. I know. I know.
But do y'all understand what I'm saying though? Y'all understand what I'm saying with why I'm angry with the
no, I
multiverse?
love it. It's great.
Okay.
It's infinite
No,
possibilities.
you're
Like
dumb, Darren. This is great. The more movies
it's
they make, the
fantastic.
better it is.
First off, nobody's done.
I'm
Second
done.
off, I'm sorry.
Huh?
What'd you say?
I called you dumb, Darren, for that opinion. That's a pretty dumb opinion.
It's not a dumb opinion. I'm tired, bro. Y'all, they got your eyes and ears forever. Y'all know that, right?
I've been reading the comic books for 20 years, so
You know what? Never mind. I'm talking to the wrong people.
yeah, that's fine.
I
I
don't know,
mean,
Darren.
I watch DC movies. I watch every uh, uh,
But what gets me is that y'all pick and choose what y'all want to watch. You're gonna say I don't want
That's
to
not
watch
true.
Ant Man. You're 100% the
I've
same way
watched
because
every
you
single
told
superhero
you
movie
told LA not to watch Ant Man 2.
because it was
On an
terrible. I
episode,
watched it though
I've seen
why would you tell them not to watch it?
I've
because it was
seen
a
bits
bad
and
movie.
parts, but
But 5 minutes ago you just said watch them in order. Did he not just say that?
I say if
Or
you
not watch them in order?
like
Watch them in the order they come out. Did he not just say that?
What?
that's
Why does
his
that? Why
Y'all
does
opinion.
that
picking and
refute my
choosing.
point?
That's
Y'all
his
Doesn't
picking
refute
and
my
opinion.
choosing.
point.
I suggest I like to watch them when they come out day one. However, if there's a chronological misordering from when they come out, I like to watch them in chronological order,
How
like
does that
during
defeat?
Christmas
How does
break
that
or
refute my
something.
point at all?
Is all I'm
But you're
saying.
not
I
watching.
said
I
don't. I don't say I don't like that movie. It's a really bad movie. But I
like
But you
said
told
watch
him
them.
not to watch it. That's my
What's
whole
the
point.
difference? What's the why?
You
It's a
telling
bad
him not
movie.
to watch it. It's not a bad movie.
I
First.
said,
Who's the
Second
villain?
off,
it could have. I said it
second
could
off,
have not
Who's the
been the
villain?
thing.
Hold
I
on,
have
hold
no
on,
it's
LA.
idea.
the Dragonfly
Darren,
lady.
who's
It's the
No,
one.
what's her name?
no,
It's the one lady. The one lady in the white suit. The fuck.
no idea. I have no idea what the woman's name
You
is.
don't remember her name. There's a
I
reason
don't know.
why.
I don't
I
remember
don't know.
most people's names. What are you talking about?
Thanos.
I
I remember
don't.
Thanos' name. I remember
That's
Bucky
it.
name. I remember who else? Who
So
else
my
is there?
point is, those
I
villains
remember
had
Loki
an
name.
impression on you,
What
so
was
you're gonna
no, no,
remember
no.
them.
What was Iron Man's first villain name?
The Mandalorian. Nah, the Mandarin.
That was the third one. That was the third one.
Was it the third one?
That was
Yeah,
the
that
third
was
one.
a
He was fake, and he
yeah.
was not even real.
I don't know. Who's
So
the first movie?
let's not
Who's
no, don't do
who's
that, Rob. You
who's
can't
the
just
one?
say remember the villain. You can't remember the villain. It's a bad movie. That's bullshit.
Because it
I
was a
haven't
You say
seen
that
the.
terrible
all the
villain.
I haven't
time. I'm
seen the
saying that
first.
all the time. That's bullshit, though.
I haven't seen the first Iron Man in 15 years though. That is. I don't
All I'm
remember
saying
it.
is they got your eyes forever.
I haven't rewatched the first two Iron Man. And
They got your eyes and ears forever.
Iron Man 3 was dope though. I liked Iron
They're
Man 3.
gonna It's gonna
Iron
be
Man
a
3 was pretty
whole
bad.
another universe with another Iron Man.
I'll
Trust
watch
me.
it.
Oh
I'll sit
no,
down for
this
2 hours.
Within 10 years.
2030,
Within 10
DC's
years.
crossing over.
Oh,
I'm still gonna be done.
ooh! I want to see the Green Lantern take everybody out. His power is coming. I need the Green Lantern to have a good year. That's all I need.
They
Green
said
Lantern,
they're going to
baby.
do Green Lantern a buddy cop series on HBO Max.
Buddy cop.
Yeah, like a buddy cop series.
You know
Uh,
what?
Bad
Maybe we should.
Boys, Top Gun, uh,
Okay. Okay. I understand the
uh,
terminology.
Rush Hour, buddy
I
cop
got you. I
movies.
got you. I got you. Are they gonna have Hal Jordan Black Man, or are they gonna have White Black Man Green Lantern? I wonder.
His name's John
Hal,
Stewart, and I don't know.
was it not Hal? Was his name not Hal Jordan?
Hal Jordan's a white guy.
And John Stewart was the black one.
hmm He's from the TV show, the animated show.
Why does that sound different to me?
I don't know, man.
Which one was Ryan Reynolds? Hal?
Yes.
Hmm.
So the original Green Lantern was Alan Scott. Then there was Hal Jordan. Then it was John Stewart, and then there was Kyle something. I forget his name.
I don't remember them.
I feel like you know what? I feel like superhero movies when we were kids to now. I feel like not that it's microwave. I'm not gonna say it's microwave because, like you said, technology has came so far.
Hmm.
I feel like I can't. I guess it's like having cake every day. Like having cake so much more than like, oh my goodness, this new Batman came out. I can't wait to go see it. Or oh, this new Spider-Man just came out. It's 2 years later after the Batman movie came out. For me, opposed to being like I'm getting 4 shows a year and
Hmm.
6 movies all from the same company.
Well, back in the
Like
day,
that's to me, that's like dang man. I think that's my main point with this whole movie.
back
I
in the
think
day, people just didn't have the ability to crank them out like that. I guess people's
I
ability.
understand that,
They
but
weren't
I
as
Chris,
think
proven. They weren't billion-dollar projects. They
and
weren't as proven.
I think when you ask a kid, do you want more of these movies? Anybody's going to say yes.
hell yeah, bring that
But
shit. Bring my childhood to life.
now I'm like, yo, I can't even get overly excited for any movies. It has to be what I've seen with the Spider-Man trailers or what I've seen in the in-game trailers, the Infinity War trailers. You feel what I'm
Nah,
saying?
They
It has,
this is where I disagree with you,
they
Darren. I
pushed
actually
envelope.
like coming back down to earth, like such as the Hawkeye show, the Loki show, and coming back down is not like something epic, world ending. It's just more. It's more lighthearted and more down to earth.
Loki
I
More
was
don't
like
dope
in
to me.
Captain America, Falcon, where
Loki was epic to me.
that's what I was about to say. I don't think Loki was like that for the way it
Scarlet
ended.
Witch was epic to me. All them shits are dope,
Scarlet Witch was, or
fantastic.
not Scarlet Witch,
I love how it set up what was going to come next.
I love the
but
I
TV show references.
I
That
just
was
feel
like
like
that was the best part of the show.
how many movies did Marvel give us this year? We
I
got Spider
saw
Man, we got Black Widow, we got the Ten Rings dude, we got Eternals. Uh, help me out, y'all. I know I'm
That's
missing
some of
about
them were
it.
something.
supposed to come out last year though, because of COVID. A lot of
That's about
like
it. That's all the
the Black
movies.
Widow movie got pushed back because of COVID too. So you know,
I guess I'm just a little bit.
Eternals got pushed back
Darren,
too.
all it is you kind of feel fatigue because Marvel's formula is so repetitive and it's kind of at this
It's
point.
working. I
No,
don't got a problem with it.
here's the problem. At this point, it's cliche. When they made the first couple movies, it wasn't as cliche, but everybody knows the style, knows the formula now. Everybody knows it, and it's just cliche.
You know how you know how
It's
annoying
Drake.
it feels
It's
that
Drake.
everybody exactly. You know how annoying of a feeling when you were a kid and you stayed in the theaters because you know there was post credit scenes in every Marvel movie. There was like a couple of y'all that stayed. It was people who would get up and walk out. You would just be like, "You dummy." But now it's like everybody's just sitting there, like, "Okay, what's about to happen?"
Because people know.
Not only that, I think in game there was no post credit scene, right? I think it was in game where was no. We all knew it. They announced it before the movie came out. They was like, "Yeah, there's not no post credit scene. Don't stay." Everybody, we just all stayed there. Not a soul moved in there. We all just stayed and watching it. So I don't know, man. Maybe I am just fatigued.
I enjoy it. I look forward to the movies.
I don't know. Like I said,
It's where I take my family and we all spend time together. About it.
I
It's a
feel
good
you,
time. I
but
enjoy it.
think about it. You go see other movies. You
We
saw
did.
Free Guy.
We did.
You seen Escape Room.
We did.
I feel like staying in this box all the time with Marvel, I feel like it's putting
wait,
us
time
out.
out.
But
I feel
nobody
like
Let's
I
talk
feel
does
about
like
that
that.
though.
Why are we staying in the
Who does
box?
that though?
Yeah, who's
I'm
in the
sorry.
box?
Who's in what box? Who does
I'm
that?
just saying in general with Marvel. Like I'm not saying you stay in the box. I'm just saying compared to like when I was a kid to now, where it's like, yo, you know you're going to get like 10 projects from Marvel this year. You know you're going to get 6, 8 projects from Marvel
You
this
think
year.
if they were putting out two projects, it would be better quality? But
I
because
don't think
it's still being
Yeah.
directed by a different
nothing's wrong with the
director.
quality. Nothing's wrong with the quality in any of the
Well,
movies. I won't
the
say that at all.
You-
clichéness of it is kind of killing the quality of it because it makes it predictable.
Well, yeah, it's predictable, but you also have to understand the parent company is now Disney, and they're going to crank. How many years in a row do you know how long it takes to make a fucking Star Wars movie?
Oh my lord,
Like
yeah.
it's also
You know
Disney.
what?
Don't just blame Marvel. It is
Yeah, sure.
they're going to get their money out of this shit.
And here's the thing. Hold on, I gotta say this. The George Lucas the second trilogy, 1, 2, 3, Star Wars, it was bad. But what Disney did to Star Wars is a criminal. Somebody should be locked up for what Disney did to Star Wars.
I hear that a lot, and you know, I am not the biggest Star Wars fan. I've seen a good majority of the movies, if not all of them. I know the storyline, but I'm not. I enjoyed to watch the movies. It was pleasing to the eye. The storyline wasn't crazy, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of that's just nostalgia. People who love Star Wars like that. Then again, not the biggest Star Wars like fan, so I might not just be understanding it.
I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. I can't really speak on it either.
I enjoy it.
I do enjoy some of the movies, but I don't watch them all. I can't say I've seen them all. So
Like the last movie, what was it? The Last Jedi. That movie was dope to me. There was all kinds of shit going on. I got to see the old characters. I was like, this is nice.
I was gonna say I do fuck with my favorite villain. I know it sounds crazy because everybody will say Darth Vader, but just because I was a kid in the first,
James Earl Jones, you mean?
I was gonna say Phantom Menace.
Really?
Yeah,
Good for you.
I
That dude
just
was terrifying.
always with his double lightsabers. That shit freaked me out. I didn't like that.
I was him and what's the robot one name?
Who'd you say? Who dare say?
Darth
Uh,
Maul.
yeah, Darth
It's
Maul.
Darth
What did
Maul.
Oh, he
I
was
said
scary to
something?
you?
Oh, yeah, Darth
That's my
Maul
dude.
was terrifying.
That was my dude. Yeah, and he was
Red
Just
hair
because he was
face
bald?
with the spikes, and then he had the double. That shit was
yeah.
freaky.
You know that's
No,
like
was
the
young.
only good part of the whole first of that movie.
What?
Darth Maul is the only good part of that movie.
I like
He has the
General
coolest
Grievous.
fight scene of that movie.
Um,
Yeah, he has all the coolest parts of that whole movie. Everything else
Grievous was
besides
his
Darth
name.
Maul parts are terrible.
Oh, robot.
Yeah, the
Kid
robot Grievous was
Anakin
terrifying.
is terrible. That's like the worst child actor ever.
It was like
Yeah.
the '80s, bro. Calm
It
down.
was not the 80s.
When was it?
It's
Does it
90s.
matter when it was? He was a kid.
Have you seen Back to the Future or any of those movies? Like Kid Actor
Back
back
to
in
the
the day was
Future is a
shit,
classic movie.
and so is Star Wars. Macaulay
Not those first two.
Macaulay Culkin was not a great actor as a
Not
child, but
episode one, two, or three.
everybody loves Home Alone.
It's
Oh,
amazing.
Macaulay Culkin was amazing in that movie.
He was a trash can actor as a child. That's and I hate. I'm
Darren
not gonna
even
say I
did it.
hate. I'm not. Yeah, it's very memorable. All everybody as kids saw the movie and we all imitated the shit. But
I didn't.
watch that movie now. That
He was
movie's
just bad.
It's
corny.
still
He was
good.
not a good actor.
It's a
You know
great
what's a
Christmas
bad movie?
It's a
Home
great
Alone
Christmas
3.
movie.
Home Alone 2. Well,
The
Home Alone
same
2 is pretty
niggas in
good.
it, isn't he?
Home Alone 3 is terrible.
Isn't it the same
That's
nigga
one
in it?
where
You know
he
they
was
made
in New
another
York.
Home Alone?
Nope. I stopped watching Home Alone after one.
No, they made like a new one.
We gotta hit one of our actual topics. That's one point you
Oh, this
on.
is. Oh, what's this? That looks so cute. What is this? Ron's going wrong. What Ron do?
They have another Home Alone.
2021.
That's interesting.
It's illegal to
This
leave your
one,
child home alone though.
this one in the middle, I fucked with that one. The one
Three?
This
that's
one?
not. Nah, the one in the middle.
This one?
Yeah, I fucked with that.
I've
I
never
thought
seen.
I didn't know they had a
I,
4.
I don't remember exactly how it goes now, but I remember I fucked with it.
Bro, did you know
Bro.
this was a movie?
No.
They just
2012.
okay. Now this is just too
Like I
much.
told y'all, man, Disney's
So
gonna crank
hold
it
on,
out.
Darren. So you telling
Yeah.
me
What about
Marvel's
this?
putting out too many movies? They're putting out movies out over a longer period of time, and they're still garbage. And they're still garbage.
They have
Marvel's
eyes in the
quality
ears. They have your
is
eyes in the ears.
crazy compared to this crap, and
Yeah.
they're pumping it out.
Oh, what are you talking about? How do you? What are
Home
you
Alone
comparing
movies.
Home Alone to Marvel?
Yes, we are. They crank one out every year.
I'm asking how.
They have people's eyes and ears. They're in theaters every
Darren,
year
there's
waiting
Home
for
Alone
this.
4, dog.
Nobody ain't waiting for this shit.
They keep
Are
making them.
y'all really trying to compare the anticipation of any Marvel movie to a Home Alone movie right now?
That's what we're
Home
doing.
Alone's a
Y'all really
classic.
doing
And that's what you said right
that?
there.
Listen to what I just said. Are y'all really comparing the anticipation of any Marvel movie today
No.
to any Home Alone movie today?
We're comparing the amount of movies that are coming out every year and over the amount of time they've been coming out and years that the company has from each respective company.
What Ellis said.
Completely disagree. Well, first off, I
Isn't that
don't
what you?
I don't agree with this either. If we talking about stop making classics at three or four. Doctor Doolittle was good after the second.
They have a third Doctor Doolittle.
Bro,
They
they
redid
have like
the
a
whole
daughter.
different one now because
He's like a daughter, and she has the power.
it's like 4 or 5 of them. Like with the actual Eddie Murphy was face. Now they got the Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro can talk to animals now.
Wait, no. Who's Iron Man?
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.
He's
Yeah.
Doctor Doolittle now.
So different, totally different.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I didn't watch it, but if you want to check it out, check it out. But yeah,
This is the one I saw.
Yeah.
I thought this one was garbage.
It was.
Hot garbage.
Oh, the dog's still in it. That's
Was
what's
good.
up. I remember Dr. Doolittle too.
Dr. Lulu too was dope because he had to get the bear to get the other bear.
Mm-hmm.
That was dope.
Because they're going extinct.
Yeah. And he
Oh, they
was
had
a
Tom
TV
Holland
bear.
in it?
Yeah, he
So
was.
they actually put some money into this.
Yeah.
250. Oh my god.
I
Watch
know what
box
movie
office.
was
Hold on.
really.
Let's see what
I
this
know.
budget was.
I know what movie was really like not good.
What?
I won't say not. Damn, that's a lot of money.
For 100 million more than the
They
first
had Robert
Doctor.
Downey Jr. and Tom Holland.
They each probably got 70 mil.
And one more person. I can't.
I guarantee Robert Downey Jr. got like 40. Tom probably got like 25 to 30.
There's one more person in there.
It's
I can't
almost
remember.
cost as much as all three Dr. Doolittles.
Oh, Rami Malek,
Yeah.
That's wild.
Antonio Banderas.
Hey, is that kind of like what they did with the?
So
What
did
was
they
that?
make the black man make Doolittle popular? Then the white man came
I
in and
was about
slapped
to
that
say,
shit
isn't
out?
that what they kind of did with Living Single and Friends or something like that?
That's fucked up. They, they need to pay Eddie Murphy, man. Nobody.
Yeah,
I've
man,
never
bro.
even seen this movie.
Pay that man royalties, man.
I
I
mean, they probably
swear.
thought they can throw some money around on some actors and pull it and see if they make it work again. They made their money back, so it's a success. So they don't care. Think about it. They made their money
They
back.
They made $100 million. Fuck it.
You ever seen The Little Things with Denzel? And
Mm-hmm.
that is a boring ass movie.
I love that movie.
Look, when people was talking about it on
It's a good movie.
people
There's a
talk about
hater.
it on. No, it's a good movie, but it is boring. It is boring. I am sorry. Look,
Is it
I watched
just cut really slow?
It's just slow. That's all. But it's a good movie. It's a movie you can watch with your mom.
yeah, that's exactly what it is. A movie
That's
you can
what I
watch.
watched it with my mom.
Watch it with your mom.
It's a good movie. You go to your mama's house on Sunday. You spend 3 hours with her.
You might fall.
You won't fall asleep
I'm not saying the acting
unless
is
you
bad.
just ate. Unless you
Acting
just
is
ate.
good, but there is something off with that movie. There's something. I remember being midway through, like, yo, what the fuck am I watching? And I love them actors. Those like, but nah, I'm sorry. It just,
Jared Leto's top tier to me. I'm sorry. I love that man.
I had a hot take earlier this year
He's got a movie. Oh, go ahead.
when I think it came out last year, but I had a hot take earlier this year that Denzel and his son John might be better than might be a better
I
actor.
remember that. I remember you said some shit like that. Yeah.
LA about to fight me.
Have you seen
I'm
Ballers?
about to get a BB gun and just start hitting you in the leg. I'm tired of you
Have you
saying
seen
this
Ballers?
shit.
He's
Look,
great
it's
on
a good
Ballers.
thing. He's great in everything.
He had Denzel to watch all his life.
All right then. So why he should?
No,
he should
we're not gonna say
Yeah,
these
but here's
words
the
in
thing,
my.
LA. Here's the thing, like, it's not like he does like a Denzel impression. He does like his own shit. Because Denzel's
So-
Denzel every movie. John Washington
And
actually is more into like the character.
What
You
you
know what I'm
mean Denzel is Denzel in every movie?
He actually does the same. He has the
Same what?
quirks. He does the
What
same. He has the
quirks?
same. He acts like Denzel. He does the Denzel thing.
I would
What is
debate
the
that that's
Denzel
not true in
No.
his latest movies.
No.
I would debate that that's not true in his latest.
Who's the same person in every movie is Samuel L. Jackson. That's the same person in every
No.
goddamn movie. But Denzel's the same person every.
Denzel's Denzel every movie.
Oh my god!
So how do you when you see Denzel,
Have you
when you
seen
gonna be like,
Fences?
damn, that's Denzel. He a cool ass
You
cat.
could argue.
Have you seen Fences? Have you seen Man on Fire? That's not the same man. That's a completely
Hold
different
on,
man.
hold
That's
on.
why I say his most
LA.
recent work. I wouldn't say that.
LA. So you're right about Fences. Man on Fire, he was Denzel in Man on Fire. When you had to go get that white girl, he was Denzel in that movie. The white people love Denzel.
Who don't like Denzel? I don't
That's
care
what
if you
I'm saying.
Asian or Puerto Rican. Everybody love
I don't
Denzel.
think- You just be throwing weird statements.
So,
that statement has nothing.
Have you seen Two Guns? Two Guns?
He was
I
Denzel in
said
that
his
movie.
biggest movie.
He was
bro.
Denzel
I
in that
say-
movie. He
How
was
is
Denzel in my
he was
number.
Denzel?
That was the whole movie. The whole picture of what was that movie is Denzel and Mark Wahlberg.
So Denzel to you is this hard ass got guns shooting people type of dude.
No,
Have
he's
you
a
not
slick.
seen American Gangster? Like, what do you mean? He's a
Denzel is just a
Denzel.
cool motherfucker at all times, no matter what. He was Denzel in
So
American Gangster. Hold on,
what
LA.
the
This is
So
alpaca.
Denzel got
This
500 coins.
alpaca.
This is a hard one. This is a hard debate.
Denzel's the
Block that
best
shit.
actor we got, man. Come on, man. Denzel.
But back to your point, Samuel L. Jackson does play a different.
Samuel L. Jackson's the same person in every
You're
fucking movie. I'm sorry.
Django.
uh,
One of the few movies I've not seen yet. I have to watch Django.
that's your fault. I mean, this statement is he won like a. I think he won
Okay,
before.
the one role he's not talking about motherfucking planes, motherfucking.
Soulman.
Was-
Playing that.
That was a good movie, actually. I give you
Is he
that.
playing the same?
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But okay, give me that.
Jackie Brown.
I will argue if you want to say most of his leading roles, he's playing.
Most of his roles is he's him. Like even the Marvel role is literally he's playing.
I can see that.
No, the role was based off of him. The character is him. He's playing himself.
Wait, no, that's not true.
That is true.
It's not because he's
That's
a
not
white
true.
dude.
He's originally white.
Yeah.
They didn't make him black till like later on into the later.
I forgot his name. Oh, bro, that's another thing. Where is he at? Where is this thing at? I know he better be in Spider-Man.
you got
He better be in Spider-Man.
you gotta watch.
He better be. Oh, bro, if they cancel him and recast him as a white dude because he's in the multiverse, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be upset.
No, they're not going to recast Samuel L. Jackson. He's too classic.
He ends up being somebody else. He ends up being Tony Stark's best friend with the suit.
What are we doing?
He's still trying to find.
And his appearance changed more or less in the year 2000. Marvel decided they wanted to base the new version of Nick Fury on Samuel L. Jackson.
How does that make your
That's fine, but what I just said was the man's playing himself in the movie.
I agree with that. I can argue that. Yeah, I agree.
He's himself in all the movies I see, at least. I gotta go watch more, maybe. What?
Yeah, but
He's
they
in
did
a
the
lot
same
of.
thing with Robert Downey Jr. After he played the role so well and people liked him so much, they started making the character look like him in the comic book. That's just like a selling method. You get people to go buy the comic book.
You kind of got a point with some movies. Like if you throw The Negotiator, A Time to Kill, Snakes on a Plane.
What
Shaft.
Marvel movie came out in 1999 that they made him black to look like Samuel L. Jackson? I'm not following that one.
Wait,
Iron Man, I understand. You said Iron Man did so well, or Robert Downey Jr. did so well in Iron Man that they made the comic book character look like him, right? That's what you just said?
Yeah.
How did that happen to Nick Fury? I don't understand how.
So Nick Fury was originally white.
Correct.
Then they make Nick Fury black.
Correct.
Then Samuel L. Jackson did the role so well. Now that he
False. He was black and made to look like Samuel L. Jackson in 2000. Before any movie came out.
Hold on.
The new Nick Fury is based. I just looked at it. I can send you the link.
That's
why I waited.
He just looked this up.
I can send it to you.
I'll send it.
It's a hard
All right, I'll send it to you.
man. Once again, I don't know if he plays it. He definitely plays himself in this, but I would say
Oh, no,
there are certain movies where he's
There you
not.
go.
I'll take that L then.
But
That's not
I
the first
think
black Nick Fury I saw though. But I'll take that L.
that's fine. But I still think it's fantastic that the man Nick Fury, because wasn't Samuel Jackson like not I want to say homeless, but like his mom kicked him out or something. It was
I think
like
he grew up.
was like, hey, you got to go to. It was either action school,
crazy.
or you got expelled out of school. Like he was going down the bad path, and dreams do come true, people. You could be Nick Fury one day, and that man makes money in every Marvel movie.
He makes money.
What's the dude who was in Empire that didn't want to be Terrence
Jesse.
Howard's dumbass
Oh.
turned this movie
No,
all down?
No, so that's
bro.
different. So here's the thing. That's different. So Terrence Howard.
Was it not his actor dude?
LA,
Or-
You were
here's-
promised us
that's
totally
different
different.
though. So the first Iron Man did so well, he wanted a pay raise because he saw how much money they were about to give Robert Downey Jr. and they didn't want to give him a pay raise, So this went and got Don Cheadle, another black guy. And guess what? Don Cheadle's great, and people love Don Cheadle.
And
That's
guess
how
what happened to Don
Hollywood
Cheadle?
works. Just go get
Don
another
Cheadle got
black
all
guy
that
people
money.
like.
Got all that money when he could have been like, you know what, this shit gonna get
But
me
he went to
royalties
do
down the
Empire, and he
road.
was really successful in Empire. So
Was he?
Shout out to
Empire
Black Hollywood
was
too.
white people
Was
love
it?
Empire.
Do they? That's good.
Since we just throwing out movies, this obviously seems to be our
We got 4
movie
minutes.
episode. I just want to say, Black Hollywood, because Rob just said that it's a dope thing because Black Messiah came out this year. The Harder They Fall movie.
Haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it yet, but I honestly might check that out tonight. Shout out to them. I just want to say that because they doing their thing.
Big trying. All right, we're gonna speed through these actual topics.
Yeah.
We got
Right.
So this week, Ohio, Senate just passed that concealed carries are now a thing of the past. Anybody can carry a weapon. It has not been signed into law by the governor, so we have till him they do that, and then I think 90 days till it's ratified. I forget exactly how long it works. Do your history, do your Google, and you can figure that shit out. Also, there's updates on the live bill and medical marijuana. Next.
Are you telling me I can carry this phone?
Uh,
Oh,
All right,
without
Darren, we don't got time for
any
questions.
without any training, any registration with the sheriff, you can just walk around as you're 21 and over. If a cop pulls you over and you disclose you have a weapon, you can have it in Ohio, and that's the world we live in. And I guarantee you that shit's gonna backfire on black people. Republicans push that shit through, but we can go through that next week.
It's just released video of a blazing shootout between cops and a gunman inside a bank. Inside the building, it was a nightmare scenario. A madman opening fire and killing people at random. You can see the muzzle flashes as he keeps firing.
We need multiple medic units. We have 3 confirmed victims down inside of the ground floor.
Police race to the bank. Cops warily close in. And that's when all hell breaks loose.
it's the cops fire.
Bro, get the fuck down, bro. Put the AR down. It's already jammed.
The shooter, identified as Omar Santa Perez, was taken down. 3
what
victims
reason?
lost their lives. Incredibly, this bank employee survived being shot 12 times. Cops say the shooter had 250 rounds in his bag before his rampage at the Cincinnati bank came to a stunning end.
That law that you just said.
This is what's happening.
There you go.
This is it. Homie just walked in that bitch. Bow! You ready?
250.
You ready? And I bet you he ain't had no background check. He had nothing. But you can buy that.
Let's not give people ideas on the podcast.
It's not an idea. It's a real thing. Or they can just print that shit and then conceal carry it. Isn't that right, Rob?
Yeah,
Craziness.
Yeah, this is at Cincy.
that's what they said.
We ain't gotta watch the whole video.
What'd you say?
Fifth Thursday, I'm taking my money out. We going to chase. Y'all can't keep nobody safe.
I really don't know who fired.
You want to shoot that gun so bad. He said, "Fuck." You just like his gun on the ground. You're a dumbass cop,
I got
man.
him covered. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
No, he's not bending his knees at all. He's about to get blasted.
We got people down inside. Start eating this.
This happened in September 6, 2018.
I got you. I got you.
Just got released. Oh, I guess the body cam just got released.
It got released 2 years ago when it came out.
Oh, man.
This one right here. This one right here.
Oh, there you go.
Damn, that's some strong ass glass, bro.
Yes, that is correct. Shots fired by police.
Yeah, let's keep going through the topics. These niggas.
Oh no, we're done. We're at an hour.
Ohio's
thank
finest,
y'all.
y'all.
Yep.
Ohio's
Thank
fine.
y'all for listening to another episode. This was episode 50 of the Purple Pill Podcast. Before we go, Darren, tell them what our background was today.
I forgot. Uh,
I was gonna say fuck the multiverse.
it was the Wright brothers, right?
Yep.
Today is December someday and 9th, 16th, 17th. Someday in December. I don't know what day it is today, but someday in December. And as Ohioans, we wanted to celebrate the first day of flight where I forget her name, Kitty Hawk, maybe. Y'all gotta do your histories. I can't remember. She flew the first plane for 12 seconds, I believe, at 120 in Dayton, Ohio. Happened today. Shouting out.
I thought it was the Wright brothers.
The Wright brothers built the plane. She flew it. Is that not right? Happened?
She is brave. Is
Kitty
that
Hawk.
really what happened?
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. We can
I thought
watch
the
the
White
YouTube
Brothers
video.
flew their own plane first.
I don't think they flew
I
that.
thought Wilbur was the first person on the plane.
Y'all don't know y'all histories. How am I African to know y'all history?
Don't say that. Don't make me
It's
feel
more
bad
so
right
how am I from Ohio?
On this day in 1903, near Kitty. Whoop, whoop. I may have lied to you.
I was about to say it was in North Carolina. I know that for sure. They built it in Dayton, or they from Dayton, something like that.
They are from Dayton. Yep, I lied to you. They're from Dayton. They're in North Carolina. I lied to y'all
It was
hardcore.
Orville.
The city is called Kitty Hawk. I thought it was a bitch who flew the plane. Don't listen to me. Y'all need to start Googling shit.
He said, "Do your
Do
research."
y'all research.
That was the only.
Y'all need to stop listening to what y'all hear on the internet. It's wrong, none of these.
It took 12 seconds in flight. Could you imagine that first 12 seconds? How
I would have had a heart attack.
Oh my goodness. My dude was on there like, we did it. We did it. By 5 seconds, I know he was like, yo, we need to get down. I need to get down for
It's
this.
what I imagine to be on drugs. Just be high as hell.
Yeah, I can see that.
Terrified.
I see that. Yeah, we go ahead and wrap up though. My fault.
All right, thank you all for listening to episode 50. We'll see y'all next week. Thank you all again for watching our video. Make sure you like and subscribe down below. Also, make sure you go to our social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, we're on TikTok. It's at Inspired by Ambition. Our website is inspiredbyambitionpro.com. Go check that out. We sell hoodies and t-shirts there. They're pretty dope. Go check that out. Lastly, once again, y'all, we just appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you once again. Peace out.
Peace. Y'all stay up.